morning, stepsons. I haven't done a shave video for a while. And it's not because I haven't been thinking about you, because I've been thinking about you. But let me do one and share a couple of stepdad thoughts with you this morning. One of the things that I notice a lot of young men today being challenged with is learning how to be an adult. You got a lot of distractions, a lot of things in your life that weren't even frankly options to us and my generation when we were growing up. And they can be nice, but they can also hold you back. The biggest thing I'm thinking of is cell phones, like the one I'm recording this on, smartphones, and video games. And this isn't going to be a rant on cell phones and video games, but this is going to be some stepdad advice or counsel or direction to you, so that you can be more successful than you otherwise would be while you're growing up, even if you don't have a dad to maybe get on your case a little bit or provide some hopefully loving direction once in a while about choices and things you're doing and whatnot. So if you want to be better prepared for adulthood, and I think you do, it's not fun, it's not comfortable, it doesn't feel good to not know how to be a man or an adult. One of the first things you need to do is learn how to work. And that can be a couple ways. At home, in your daily chores, taking care of stuff around the house, helping your mom, or, and getting a job. First job I ever had that I got paid for was throwing newspapers with my brother. With some guy that had a whole bunch of paper outs. He'd come pick us up at seemed like 5 in the morning. It probably was 5 in the morning, and we'd go out and just throw papers. And he'd drive us around the back of his pickup, and he had a system down. We got like pennies. It wasn't much, but it was work, and it was the start of learning to be responsible. I think the first real job I had was because a guy I knew in our scout group, one of our leaders, said his boss at his job needed someone to come and do some cleaning around their shop. He worked in an auto shop, and he said, I told him you do it, or something like that. He kind of encouraged me to do it. So I came in and I did it. I thought it'd be for like 3 days. He said, he'll pay you for it. So I did. The whole time I didn't want to be there. I'd rather been home watching TV. I mean, it was summer break from school. Mom was at work, so I didn't have anyone, older siblings at home. And I could have been watching TV or doing something I wanted to do instead, but he talked me in, and I felt like I should. I was probably about 14 at the time. So I went in and did it, and after 3 days, he said, hey, good news. He came up to me at work. Bruce, the owner, wants to make it a permanent job. And I remember thinking, oh, crap, I don't want to do this every day. But I didn't feel like I could tell him no. So I did, and I accepted it. It was a minimum wage job at an auto repair shop. They did transmissions mostly. And I ended up going to work there till I graduated high school, and I'd go after school during the school year, and it was a good thing in a lot of ways because I learned some automotive repair skills. I had my own income. I had some money that I could do whatever I wanted with it. But probably more important than both of those things is learning the ability to work. So what does all this mean for you? If you're old enough and you don't have a job, or you haven't ever had a job, then I'm going to encourage you to get a job. Get a job. Right now, the economy is such that there's a lot of jobs available, so you can probably find one without too much trouble. So get a job and start earning your own money. That's going to be one of the key steps for your ability to succeed as an adult, as a man, and as you grow up. So, and just remember that I survived, you'll survive, and it's actually going to be a lot better once you're there. So hopefully this is helping, especially those of you that are growing up without a dad. If you're getting any value out of it, make sure you click the like, but leave your comments too about what you're thinking about. Either how to get a job, what scares you about that process, or if you've done it, how it went for you, and any points you might have for anyone else reading comments in this video as well. Always remember, you can succeed even though your dad may not be in your daily life. And you've got a dad that loves you because this dad loves you. And I'll see you on the next video.